Listen to that sound. That is not a soundtrack from a movie. It is not an artist's creation. That is the actual radio emission of Saturn, a lonely scream broadcast across the cold, empty void of space. For centuries, we have gazed upon this distant point of light through our telescopes, seeing it only as the jewel of our solar system. We saw a golden giant, a magnificent and serene orb, adorned with a halo of pure, shimmering light. We called it beautiful, but beauty is often the ultimate trap. Saturn is not peaceful, it is not serene, it is a violent colossus, a world of unimaginable chaos and destruction. This planet is a behemoth, a spinning ball of hydrogen and helium. You could fit more than 760 Earths inside it. It spins so fast that a day lasts just over 10 hours, not a perfect sphere, an oblate celestial pumpkin. Let us begin with Saturn's most famous feature, its magnificent crown. Close up, the ring's texture and bands. From Earth, the rings look solid, continuous, bands of pure gold. Smooth, perfect, eternal, or so they appear. But fly a spacecraft into them, and there is no solid surface. You would find a cosmic grinder, a chaotic blizzard of sharp ice and jagged rock. Not solid structures, trillions of particles in a deadly dance. From grains of fine sand to boulders the size of mountains. Each piece races at thousands of kilometers per hour. Even a small shard is a lethal projectile, colliding, shattering, then clumping again, an endless demolition derby. A storm of ice shrapnel nearly 300,000 kilometers across, yet razor thin. In places, only about 10 meters thick, a blade slicing through the dark. The strangeness of Saturn goes much deeper than its deadly rings. Travel to the planet's north pole, and you will find something that should not exist. Nature does not typically make straight lines, especially in fluid dynamics. Storms make circles, ovals, spirals. Yet here, spinning forever, is a perfect geometry, a hexagon. This is no symbol, it is a hurricane, a six-sided storm, so vast it could swallow 4 Earths. Its walls are jets, reaching hundreds of kilometers into the atmosphere, containing the shape. Winds rage over 320 kilometers per hour. It rotates in sync with the planet, persistent for decades, likely centuries. At its center lies a massive swirling vortex, a red spinning maw like a sinister rose of tempests. A geometric scar that never heals, staring into the void like a giant, unfeeling eye. For scientists, a fascinating puzzle order from chaos. For the rest of us, a perfectly structured monster. The Great Unrest, a planet at war with itself. While the hexagon endures, even greater violence arrives in cycles. Every 30 Earth years, a monster awakens. Astronomers call it the Great White Spot, a single storm that can encircle the entire planet. Imagine one thunderstorm covering all of Earth. It dredges up white clouds of ammonia ice from the deep. The golden globe turns ghostly white. Lightning flashes 10,000 times stronger than on Earth. These superbolts mark immense energy from Saturn's internal heat engine. It radiates more than twice the energy it gets from the Sun. Internal heat drives extreme weather and planet-spanning winds. A war between a hot interior and a cold upper atmosphere. Each eruption reshapes temperatures and chemistry for years, a planetary renewal born from devastation. The striped calm is only a truce before the next upheaval marches across the giant. Twisted Reflections. The Kingdom of Moons. Saturn is king to more than 146 confirmed moons. From captured asteroids to massive worlds larger than our moon. One stands out as an imposter titan. The only moon with a thick, dense atmosphere. Surface pressure is about 50% higher than Earth. Stand there and the landscape feels eerily familiar: rivers, lakes and seas under an orange sky. But the rain is methane and ethane, liquid natural gas, falling in slow motion in low gravity. Kraken Mare is larger than all the Great Lakes combined. At about minus 179 Celsius, you would not just freeze, you could shatter like glass. Vast dunes of static charged hydrocarbon grains rise hundreds of meters in the alien wind. Further out lies Enceladus, once thought inert. Then we saw the tiger stripes and it bled into space. The ultimate sacrifice, our messenger to a monster. For 13 years, we had a lone messenger at Saturn Cassini, a marvel that traveled 7 years to arrive. From 2004 onward, it became our eyes and ears. Nearly 300 orbits, returning breathtaking images and invaluable data. It revealed the rings, stared into the hexagon, mapped Titan's lakes, and tasted Enceladus' spray. By 2017, fuel ran low. To protect pristine moons, a decision was made. They ordered Cassini to commit suicide. On a final orbit, it plunged into the monster it studied for 13 years. It fought to beam back data to the last second. Then, the atmosphere tore it apart, melted, vaporized, and folded it into Saturn. Its sacrifice kept Titan and Enceladus untainted, so the search for life can continue. The fading crown, a final fleeting glimpse. Saturn feels eternal. Its rings seem forever, but they are not. The rings are dying, gravity pulls them down. Sunlight and impacts charge the ice. Magnetic fields funnel it as ring rain. The glorious crown dissolves. The decay rate is startling. An Olympic pool of water falls every 30 minutes. The rings could vanish in 100 million years a blink. We are living in a privileged moment. Look while you can. Remember what that beauty hides. The scream of radio waves, the impossible hexagon, the blade of the rings. Remember Cassini's sacrifice. Beauty can be a trap. A masterpiece forged by violence, deadly and magnificent.